The tragic story of Topsy the Elephant is a dark chapter in the history of animal entertainment and early electricity demonstrations, illustrating the cruelty faced by circus animals and the ruthless competition between early electrical companies. Topsy, a female Asian elephant, was born around 1875 in Southeast Asia. Captured as a calf, she was brought to the United States and became part of the traveling circus owned by Adam Forepaugh. Topsy was a remarkable elephant, notable for her intelligence and performing skills. However, life in the circus was harsh, and Topsy, like many animals, was subjected to cruel treatment. By the early 1900s, Topsy had been involved in several incidents where she harmed or killed handlers who had mistreated her. Her increasing resistance and aggression were seen as problematic by her owners, who viewed her as a liability rather than a victim of abuse. After one particularly notorious incident in which a drunken handler allegedly burned Topsy with a lit cigar, the decision was made to execute her. At the same time, a fierce rivalry known as the War of Currents was raging between Thomas Edison's direct current, DC, electrical system and George Westinghouse's alternating current, AC, system. Edison sought to discredit AC as dangerous and unfit for public use. Executing Topsy using electrocution with AC was seen as an opportunity to demonstrate the supposed dangers of AC electricity. The owners of Topsy, along with Edison, planned the execution as a public spectacle at Luna Park, a popular amusement park on Coney Island. On January 4, 1903, Topsy was led to her death in front of a crowd of spectators and news reporters. The execution was a gruesome event. Topsy was fed carrots laced with cyanide to ensure she would not survive the electrocution. She was then fitted with copper electrodes on her feet, and a powerful AC current of 6,600 volts was applied. The electrocution was quick but brutal. Topsy collapsed and died almost instantly. Her death was captured on film by Edison's company, and the footage was later distributed as a short film titled Electrocuting an Elephant. This film remains one of the earliest examples of motion picture footage. The aftermath of Topsy's death was marked by public outrage and a growing awareness of the ethical treatment of animals. While the execution initially served its intended purpose of highlighting the dangers of AC electricity, it also sparked a broader conversation about animal rights and the cruelty of using animals for entertainment. Topsy's tragic story is a reminder of the exploitation and suffering that many animals endured in the name of entertainment and scientific advancement. Her death contributed to the eventual decline of using wild animals in circuses and raised awareness about the need for more humane treatment of animals. Today, Topsy is remembered not only for her sad fate but also as a symbol of the changing attitudes towards animal welfare. Her story is a poignant example of the dark side of human progress and the importance of advocating for the ethical treatment of all living beings.
Execution as public spectacle. Topsy's execution was planned and carried out as a public spectacle at Luna Park, turning her death into a form of entertainment for a crowd of spectators and news reporters. Involvement of Edison. Thomas Edison, seeking to discredit his rival's alternating current, AC, system, used Topsy's electrocution as an opportunity to demonstrate the dangers of AC electricity, intertwining animal cruelty with the war of currents. Use of cyanide and electricity. Topsy was fed carrots laced with cyanide before being electrocuted with a powerful AC current. The combination of poisoning and electrocution was a particularly brutal and bizarre method of execution. Filmed execution. Edison's company filmed the execution, and the footage was later distributed as a short film titled Electrocuting an Elephant. This early use of motion picture technology to document such a grim event is both strange and unsettling. Public outrage and awareness. While the execution initially served to highlight the dangers of AC electricity, it also sparked public outrage and increased awareness of animal cruelty, contributing to changing attitudes towards the ethical treatment of animals. Symbol of animal rights, Topsy's tragic fate became a symbol of the need for more humane treatment of animals, highlighting the exploitation and suffering that circus animals endured and influencing future animal welfare movements.